buildings do you see? A post office, a hospital, the monument, and a football stadium. Buildings, buildings, buildings. What is a building? A building is a place that shelters people or things. Your community is full of all kinds of buildings. They provide a place for people to learn, work, shop, travel, or play. You learn in a school building. A school can be big or small. You go to different school buildings as you grow up. Let's look inside. What are they doing? Inside a school. Libraries are built for learning too. One thing all libraries have in common is lots of books. Let's look inside. This is inside a library. You can shop for food in a grocery store. A grocery store can be a little shop on the corner or a huge supermarket. Let's look inside. This is inside a grocery store. A post office is a building where workers send mail all over the country and the world. Big post offices in large cities handle millions of pieces of mail each year. Even a small town post office handles mail in large numbers. Let's look inside. This is inside a post office. Hospitals are buildings where doctors and nurses work. Hospitals have patient rooms, operating rooms, recovery rooms, and rooms full of special equipment for saving lives and treating diseases. Let's look inside the hospital. Adults go to work in many different types of buildings. A huge office building has many small offices inside. A factory has large rooms with machines. Factories can make everything from cars to toys. Let's look inside. Inside a factory. There are special buildings where journeys start and end. At an airport, passengers get on and off planes at big buildings called terminals. Trains and ships have terminals too. Let's look inside. Do you like sports? Millions of people do. Cheering fans pack basketball arenas, ballparks, and football stadiums. Let's look inside. Inside a football stadium. Some buildings were made for sharing beautiful art and music. People hear music in concert halls. They look at art in museums. The buildings can be beautiful too. Let's look inside. Inside a museum. Our country celebrates its history and heroes with buildings that are monuments and memorials. The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. honors President Abraham Lincoln. This is inside the Lincoln Memorial. Every building has a special job. Can you guess what these buildings do? What's this? Who's here? What animals live in here? Does mommy and daddy go here? The end.